it's Tina and I am back, and I have a fun get ready with me video for you guys today where I'm using a bunch of new products that I just recently picked up during the Sephora sale, and I wanted to put them to use, try them out. I also have a new palette that I'm trying out from Black Moon Cosmetics. This is the Urban Myth palette. So we're gonna be putting this guy to the test along with quite a few other new products like my Gucci bronzer. Oh yeah, she knew. As well as one of the Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust Blush Duos. Yes, we're gonna have fun with those products. But I also wanted to mention that we have a sponsor for part of this video. So I am working with Luisa, and I've worked with them before, and they reached out and they were like, hey, we want to partner with you for a Black Friday sale. And I'm like, what? I am on it because I love the pieces that I already have from Luisa. So they sent me a couple of new pieces that I got to choose to showcase in this video, and I'm gonna tell you more about these. But I also have pieces from previous collaborations and items that I also picked up myself because I fell in love with the quality. So you've seen me wear their jewelry in various videos, especially their necklaces, which I absolutely love. Before I show you the ones that I have on, I wanted to share my favorite thing from Luisa that I have tried out, and it's the Silvia necklace set. This one is really cute. So it has a little croissant. Oh my god, look, right? Isn't it cute? And the necklace itself has like little balls, which makes it a little bit more unique than just a standard flat necklace. And then the other necklace is a shorter one, and it has like a little gold plate. This one is reversible, so you'll see it has a beautiful design, like a wavy design on the one side. And then on the other side, you just have a little dot. So I absolutely love this set. And this one that I'm wearing right now is the Ivy set. So it has a dog tag, just a flat dog tag. That's what it's called, the style. And it's a longer necklace, which I prefer the longer necklaces. And then the layering piece is just like a simple chain link piece. And it's not too tight around the neck, so it's perfect for layering. Absolutely love this. And then you can layer as many as you like, right? So I can layer it up with my little croissant here. And I also have another one that I picked up myself that has a beautiful pendant on it, and it's also reversible. So these are the necklaces that you've seen me wear in other videos. And then for the earrings, oh my god, I love these. So they'd asked me which ones I wanted to try, and I'm like, all right, I love a hoop. So this one is the Hana Gold earring, and it's just like a solid circle, and it hugs my ears so well. It has some weight to it too, so it definitely is high quality. It feels comfortable in the ears though, so it doesn't feel like it's pulling your lobes down. And then look at this guy. This one is the Joanne, which is a pearl with a little chain attachment on the back of the earring. This is so cute. I really love this. This is different than anything else I have in my collection, and I love this kind of edgy style. It's really perfect, and it just accentuates the other earrings so well. So I absolutely love this. I'm actually gonna check out their sale because I think it's a great gifting idea for anyone in your family that wears jewelry but they like simple styles, elegant styles, because that's what I like about Luisa. They have elegant, simple styles that are not too overly priced, and they're made from quality materials. And the designers are people that used to work for high-end brands, so they know what goes into designing these different pieces. And what's great about them too is that they're carbon neutral. So starting with the sourcing of their raw materials, so the manufacturing process, and even how they dispose of their pieces, like if you needed to get rid of any of their items, they recycle a lot of it, and so they're neutralizing their carbon footprint, which I appreciate that they're taking a more sustainable approach to jewelry. And then another great thing about them is that the price point starts at $39, and you're getting, I mean, high quality pieces, and these are genuine gold. Some of them are recycled gold, and you have price points that can fit any budget. So from $39 upwards, you're sure to find something that suits your style, and the quality is there, so you're gonna get long life out of your pieces. I've had a couple of my pieces now for years, and I really enjoy them. They haven't tarnished, they haven't tangled. They're gorgeous, okay? So if you're looking for delicate, fun pieces, either for yourself or as a gift, which I think is a great way to shop right now. They're having Black Friday deals from November 1st to the 23rd, so you can shop and get different deals, which I'm actually gonna pick up a couple of things that I saw. They have this safety pin earring that I'm thinking about getting, so I'll probably get that. But enough of that. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now we're gonna get into this look and how I accomplished it using some new products to my collection. So let's go ahead and jump into how I got this look. Alright guys, so as usual, we're starting off with a clean, freshly washed face, and I already filled in my eyebrows and put a little concealer under my brows, which is just my ColourPop concealer. I'm gonna start out with my moisturizer. This is the Yuja Niacin Brightening Moisture Gel Cream from Some By Me. I picked this up off of YESSTYLE, and I was interested in this for a couple of reasons, alright? First of all, it says gel cream, which I need for my oily skin, and then it also says it's brightening. The ingredients are Yuja, which is 90%, and then niacinamide at 5%, and it says it's skin brightening care and blemish care. What? Like, that's all that I need, okay? So here's what it looks like. It's not a gel cream at all. It's an actual, like, watery gel. That is interesting. We're gonna see what it feels like. Oh, you know what it feels like? It feels like a thick gel essence. That's all it feels like, because when you're applying it, it literally feels like water. Wow, okay. I was expecting it to be a cream because it says gel cream, but no, it's just like a jelly essence. Oh my god. I like this. I like this concept. I like this idea because I love a good essence, a good toner, and I love Japanese skincare because they offer so many options for that. And this one is just a thicker gel form in a tube. It kind of does the same thing. Okay, this feels a little sticky. I'm gonna allow that to absorb and see what it does. So we'll leave that on our skin and I'll tell you how it feels in a bit. But today, we're gonna try out some new makeup. These are new products to my collection that I wanted to go ahead and just dive into and just have some fun with makeup. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette from Black Moon Cosmetics. This is their Urban Myth palette. And I'd mentioned in, I believe, a shopping block video that I was gonna pick this up, and that I did. And it came pretty quickly. I was surprised by that. But we have 5 mattes in this palette and then 5 shimmers. I haven't touched it yet, but the mattes are colorful mattes, which I absolutely love, and then the shimmers are meant to be like topper shades. So I am going to have some fun with this guy. I think I'm gonna start out with the shade Mothman, and it's like a dirty tan shade with an olive undertone. I think this will make an interesting transition shade, so I'm just gonna buff that in my crease area. Okay. So it's adding a little bit of depth. See, you can see more of the olive, almost like a khaki color to it. Yeah, you definitely, oh, that is actually a very nice, like, all over neutral color for me. I really like that. And I'm just gonna build that up in the crease and outer V area to give me that wash of color. This applies really nicely. It's smooth, there's no patchiness, and I really like how it's just building up. It's not like high intensity color. I think this is gonna work well with the green that I'm thinking about using in this look. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with Crop Circles. This one is a matte grass green shade and it looks really stunning. I'm gonna grab that guy on one of my Sonia. Ooh! Oh my god, this is a Sonia Kashuk blending brush. And with a blending brush, you don't expect that kind of pigmentation, but do you see what's happening? I'm barely tapping into the pan because there is some kick up, so I don't want it to just go flying all over the place, so I'm just picking up a little at a time. That is actually pretty impressive that that green happened just now. I wasn't expecting that at all. Let's see if it blends nicely. Yeah, it actually fades nicely too. Yeah, that builds up nicely. Okay now, come on now, Black Moon. I have not tried any of their colorful shades. I don't think they have a colorful palette. The one that I have from them is the neutral palette with like the warm tone browns and just brown shades. And I actually do like that palette as well. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but I've never tried like colorful products from them. So this is nice to see that that green applies really well. Now I think I want to go in with the shimmery green, which is Boogeyman. It's a beautiful sparkly, almost like a lemon green. I'm gonna try to go in with it dry at first, but I have a feeling I might need to use this damp because it's a little bit flaky in the pan. So it's not a smooth shimmer, which some of these are more topper shades than like true shimmers. So I'm just, see, I have fallout on like my eyelashes. So yeah, I'm gonna use that damp. I'm just gonna grab some primer spray and spray my brush, which is from Smashbox. It's a synthetic brush. And you kind of need to use synthetic brushes with these kinds of shimmer shades anyway to really pick them up. And it's smoothing out okay, but this is more of a chunky shade. Not my favorite, but we're just gonna apply it and see what happens. I might go in, I'm thinking I might go in with the blue shade next to it. Yeah, it smooths out enough, like it's not bad at all. Should I do the blue or the purple? I feel like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the blue, which actually comes off more aqua teal. This one is a lot smoother. It's not as flaky as the green. Oh, and it applies nicely. Okay, so far, so good with this blue. That's a nice little pop of blue, and I'm just running it on the outer edge of the shimmery green. Okay, the blue one I prefer a lot more. It's a lot smoother, it's not as flaky, and it's applying without issue. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. All right, let me just clean this up a little bit, buff out some of the edges. And since we went in with the teal shade, I feel like I want to go in with a little bit of the matte blue as well. So here's the blue shade that we use, the Bermuda Triangle. You'll see it's not as flaky as the Boogeyman shade or even like Area 51, that silver. Those are more chunky, while these shades are more of the smooth shimmer. So that's the difference right there. I'm going to grab Loch Ness, which is the blue shade here. And I'm just going to grab a touch of that and apply. Ooh, let's see if it goes over this green shade that we have on the outer V. I'm using a smaller blending brush. This is actually a Scott Barnes brush. It's the number 62 brush. It's a little bit more pointed, a little bit more concentrated, so I can get that blue right next to the shimmery blue without like overwhelming the green that we have down. I was trying to go for a simple look, but now that like, once I pick the palette up, now I'm just layering all the colors and trying everything. This blue is stunning. Look how it works against the shimmery. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. That looks so pretty. Oh my god. All right, I want a darker shade. I'll need a darker green though, because I like the green, but I feel like I want it to have a little bit more punch. Let me apply a little bit more of the green where we blended. Okay, just to give us some more green color. Okay, now, come on. So these colors layer up well over each other, but they cover up each other. So I'm gonna have to go in with some more of the blue because I lost it when I added that green. So I'm just being deliberate and putting the color exactly where I want it. And they're layering up over each other nicely without being patchy. So really like that. So for my matte deep shade, I'm gonna go in with this color from MAC. It's the shade Plumage or Plumage. And it's a rich, deep matte teal shade. And that is gonna give us some depth to that outer. Ooh, yes! Yes, child! I love a deep matte colorful shade because I feel like instead of adding a brown or a black to a colorful look, you can just add a deeper, richer, colorful shade and it's gonna give you the depth but maintain the color. And I really like that. I think this is stunning. I really like this. I'm gonna go back to the Urban Myth palette and I am going to grab the shade that we used in the crease, Mothman, and I'm gonna apply that to the inner tear duct and inner lid. So we have a matte inner lid instead of a shimmery one because I don't want to do more with this. I feel like the shimmer is enough. Like, I don't really love all shimmer looks, And I think the level of shimmer that we have on the lid is satisfying. And that, ooh, see now it looks more green when it's next to the green. I love that. I am really loving the shade and it applied really well. All right, let's pull out. Pull out! All right, so let's go ahead and work on the face. I'm gonna use my Teint Idole Ultra Foundation from Lancome. It is the shade, what shade is this? Lord have mercy. It is shade 470 Suede C. Whoo, C meaning cool, but we're gonna make this work, all right? It looks, the shade looks a little olivey, but we're gonna work it out, okay? So I'm just gonna apply that all over my skin. I just got a new Fupa brush, guys. This is the synthetic version of the Fupa, is it 01 from Coyuto? So if you were looking for a synthetic version, which works perfectly with liquid foundation, then this might be your guy, and this foundation shade is excellent. I was over here thinking it might be a little bit too green, but it just melted into my skin. No issue. That is nice. Come on now. I'm not trying to do too much with the coverage. I'm just getting a nice little evening out of my complexion. It may be a little bit too rich, like a little bit too dark, but maybe not. I mean, to me it looks fine. Does it look fine to you guys? Every time I edit and I'm saying things like, oh, it looks too dark, and the footage is showing that it looks just fine. So it may look just fine right now. And I think, yeah, it does look just fine. We're fine. We're doing fine. For my concealer, I'm gonna just use my Fenty concealer. My shade is 385. Just pop a little bit of that under the eyes and over here by my little cheek area where nothing sticks to. Like, foundation does not stick here, okay? So I have to use concealer there. This is a e.l.f. sponge. It is so soft. I just picked it up. I think it's one of their newer sponges, and it is really springy, like really soft. It's even a little bit softer than a beauty blender. So if you like really soft sponges, you might want to check out this new one from e.l.f. I think it's like $6 though, so it's not like the cheapest thing ever, especially from e.l.f. But yeah, it's really soft. I don't know that I love soft sponges, like extremely soft ones, but it feels really nice on the skin, so you might be into that. That is nice. I love it. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of cream contouring because I picked up one of the Cheeks Out Freestyle cream bronzers from Fenty. This is the shade Teddy, and it's number 5. It's a little bit more on the warm olive side. I am just gonna try this out. So I'm using my Rare Beauty foundation brush, which I also picked up because I really like the concealer brush from them. So this guy here really impressed me. I love using it for concealer, but also for blending out cream primer on my lids. So I was like, let me try out the foundation brush then. And I can use it, not for foundation because I have my preferred foundation brushes, but I can use it for things just like this since I picked up this cream bronzer and then I have like cream blushes. I can use it for that. So this bronzer, I mean, it adds a little, ooh, is that shine? Is that glowy? Hold up now. I do not want to, I don't want to shine. This is a little shiny. No, I don't want that. So the shiny can stay on my forehead. But do you see? But that cannot happen on my jawline. So I'm gonna grab my Soul Body bronzer from ColourPop. This guy is in the shade Dark. This is a little bit more on the red side, but I'm gonna use this for a little bit of chiseling out my cheeks. Yeah, that's better. This is more of a flat matte. It's not shiny like the Fenty one. I mean, the shine doesn't look awful, but it's not what I would put like in my jawline area, right? To give me dimension. Like, I need it to sit flat matte right there. It can't be glowy. The glow is, let me see. I can see the shine in the viewfinder, so I know you see what's happening right here. Y'all, ain't nobody gonna tell me that this was glowy. I did not expect that. Let me see if I blend it. Oh my god. That is not, no, Anyway, we're gonna move on. Powder. I'm just gonna grab my Urban Decay powder. This is the all-nighter powder, and just like sweep that over my skin. Nothing too crazy. I'm using a squirrel hair brush. I believe this is the Z1 from Chikuhodo. And I'm just gonna dust that over that shininess, because that's not gonna work out for me, and just lightly set my skin. I'm not caking on the powder. I don't need to, because this foundation is supposed to be a matte foundation. I'm gonna go in with a powder bronzer, a new one that I picked up as well. This is the Gucci bronzer, and it is in the shade number 4. I feel like I want to use my Koyudo bronzer brush. Let's see this. It looks warm. Like when I swatched it, it looked very warm, which actually looks better on my skin tone than like a red based bronzer. But yeah, this is working. This is working. Okay, that's fine. I like that. I like that. I expected this to be a little shiny, because when I swatched it, it was a little shiny. But it's good. It's good. I think that's good. I like that a lot. All right, let's go in with cheeks. Ideally, I would like to go in with something a little bit more peachy to go with the blue on the eyes, but I don't care. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush in the shade Strawberry Dip, and just tap that on my cheeks. It's just gonna give a little bit of color, because I'm gonna go in with a powder blush, but I just wanna give it almost like a base to start out with. This Strawberry Dip is lightly pigmented, and it applies, yeah, it applies nicely and blends out pretty evenly without like disrupting my foundation. Okay, like that. Now let's go in with the blush, which is from Melt Cosmetics. So originally I wasn't gonna pick this up, but I said, you know what, this is gonna be my last blush highlighter hybrid looking thing, because it does look like a highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the colorful side. This is Buzzkill, by the way, so it has like the like the peachy coral shade, and then it has like a more champagne-y side for the highlighter. This is a glowy blush. I don't need to apply highlighter if I'm using such a blush, and I think it looks pretty. Like, it makes my cheeks look healthy and pretty and glowy. Oh, I don't need to put more on that side. But it wouldn't be like my ideal go-to. I don't need all this glow all over my skin. But I mean, it looks pretty. I think it does look pretty. And over the cream blush, it's not like catching and looking crepey. So far so good. Let's go ahead and use the little highlighty side. Yeah, I'm gonna use the lighter side. Just, I don't like that. That's too much. That is too much. Yeah, and then it has micro glitter in it. I mean, it blends out quickly. All right, maybe that's not too bad. It's not awful. It's not awful. I probably would prefer to use this as a highlighter or a blush topper than an actual blush by itself, but it is what it is. All right, the eyes. I'm gonna do mascara. Yes, and I'm gonna use the new one that I got from Urban Decay. This is the Lash Freak. Let's zoom so you can see, and then we'll finish up the eyes in a little bit, but I just wanna go in with this mascara. So I've been hearing decent things about this mascara. It's black. Okay, that's nice. I was a little bit worried about the one, because I'm like, it's gonna be spiky because of just the shape of it and the bristles. But no, it's not poking me in my eyes, which some mascara ones can do, and they feel very uncomfortable and they make your eyes water. This feels very comfortable, and I'm going right up against my lash line, and it doesn't feel bad. That's nice. All right. And then it has the little outer part that you can use to go through your outer lashes, which I always have trouble with. Okay, come on now. It's not really giving me as much volume in one go, but it definitely is giving me rich black lashes. All right, let me do the other side, and then we'll do a little bit of layering. So here we have the lashes with just one coat of the mascara. I think it looks pretty nice, but it's not really separating or giving me tons of volume. So I'm gonna go in with a second coat just to see. I like the tip of this one for these outer lashes. That was really handy. Other mascara ones I have trouble with because they just are too thick for out there. But this just worked perfectly. I might use this, ooh, as a layering mascara. Okay, it's definitely giving me more volume now. Do you see that? It really added oomph to my lashes just now. Wait a minute. I like that it builds up, like it builds up. Look at this. But my lashes are about to start clumping together, so I'm gonna comb them through a bit. But I really like these results, but you would definitely have to go in and like separate the lashes so they don't clump together. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And what I do to separate my lashes is just run through them with a lash comb, and that usually will help separate them a bit. Alright, I think I want to finish up the eyes with a little bit of the purple. What do you guys think? I think we should. So I'm gonna use the matte purple. This is the shade Chupacabra, and I am just quickly gonna run that on the outer lower lash line. Ooh, that actually applies pretty nicely. It's deeper than I expected it to be, which is good because you need a little bit of smokiness on that lower lash line. That's nice. That actually is more of a blue-based purple, so it's blending in well with the blue on the eyelid. I really like that. I feel like I should put some of the shimmery purple as well. So this is the shade Paranormal, and I'm just gonna run that on the inner lower lash line. I am going to dampen my brush because I don't want this all up in my eye. So we're just gonna run that on that inner lower lash line area, just for an accent of color. That actually looks pretty nice. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a little touch of the silver. So that's the Area 51 shade. And I'm very lightly gonna pop that on the inner tear duct, just to give a little bit of shimmer. And I'm using a very small brush. This is from Sonia G. It's the flat definer brush. So it's just gonna allow me to put that in a very precise area on that inner tear duct, which looks nice actually, right? Yes. All right, face, cheeks, all that's done. Let's go in with the lips. So I have some new lip products from Lisa Eldridge. This is the Muse lip kit. So I have the lipstick, the lip gloss, and the lip liner in the shade Muse, and we're just gonna use that today. So let's go in with the lip liner. This is like a peachy nude shade. I'm just gonna create a little bit of an outline for my lips here. That's nice, that's cute. Let me zoom you in so you can see. It's cute, it's just a peachy nude. Then we're gonna go in with the Velvet lipstick in Muse as well and go over that. The lipstick seems to be a little bit deeper than the lip liner, which is fine. The lip liner is really to help give almost like an outline and definition to the lip line before you go in with the lipstick, and it also creates like a barrier so you won't have feathering. And it felt pretty smooth and nice. It's creamy, it's not too dry or dragging. The lipstick is a matte lipstick. It's not dragging either, but it definitely doesn't just glide and slip around. That's a pretty color, right? I don't know if it goes with the eyes, but whatever. And now for the lip gloss, let's go in with this. So we're just gonna pop that right over everything. Okay, this feels like a lightweight gloss. It's not thick at all. It has good pigmentation too. I like this one. I almost forgot to go in with lower waterline liner, so I'm just using my Makeup by Mario liner, the black one, and just popping that on my waterline. And bam, that's it. Alright guys, so here you have it. I think the lips look really nice. I do like this color a lot. This color to me is more like a muted terracotta nude shade. It looks really beautiful. I love the eyes as well. I think they turned out really nice. I really like the eyeshadow, so I'm very happy that I got that palette. The cheeks, I will wear this blush highlighter duo thing more like a blush topper, but I think it is pretty. The bronzer, the cream one from Fenty, excuse me, why didn't anybody tell me there was shimmer in it? It's okay, like she cute, but I'm gonna need to just work with the dewiness. It doesn't look like glitter, but it's definitely dewy. The Soul Bronzer from ColourPop, I prefer this one, but either way, still like it. Lips, love, all the good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing me put some of these new products to use. You can see them in action to see if they're products that you want to pick up as well. And like I mentioned in the beginning, definitely check out Luisa. I will leave my link below for the Black Friday sale where they're having different deals and different specials on the website from November 1st straight through to the 23rd. So you have quite a few days to shop the sale. I will also go ahead and leave a full list of all the products that I used and mentioned in this video down below, along with links on where you can pick them up. If those links have an asterisk next to them, that means that they're an affiliate link. Doesn't change the sale price, but it means I will get a small sales commission if you shop through my links. I also leave general links to Sephora, Nordstrom, Macy's, and Ulta in case you wanted to just shop through those links. That is a great way to show your support for the channel because it does help me to put right back into the content. And I will also leave links to my Instagram and Twitter where you can follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys!